going on, guys? It's Alex here. Today we have a different video for you guys. So as you guys can see, I'm actually really interested in bowling. It's actually my hobby that I like to do apart from video games and YouTube and stuff. So I actually wanted to put it on the channel. Today we are going to discuss my league bowling arsenal for a house shot. So basically I'm going to show you guys what's in my arsenal because I find it really interesting. Alright, let's get started. So the first ball that we are going to talk about, it's the most important ball in the bag. It's actually my Brunswick T-Zone. This ball is meant for going straight. It's not meant to hook. It's supposed to be picking up those spares because spares are the most important part in the sport of bowling in my opinion. You really need to pick up your spares. And it's really important to have a spare ball. So in order to shoot high in your bowling games, you really need to have a spare ball and you really need to make those spares. So that's why this is the first ball in my bag. Alright guys, so for my second ball in the bag, we have a Motive Venom Shock. It's sanded at 1000 grit. I use this because it's a solid reactive resin. It's used for the early games. It's the first ball out of my bag that I actually throw for my strike shots. I use it to play deeper in the lanes, as you guys can see from the videos. And this ball is actually amazing. One of the best bowlers in the world, known as EJ Tackett. He uses this ball. I'll show you a clip right now. And yeah, so I choose this one as my first one because you really want to have a solid rather than a pearl at the start of the games. But deeper into the games, because you play 3 games in league, for me at least, you want to switch over to my next ball. So this is my first ball. Alright guys, so for my second ball, we have the Storm Trend. It's a ball made by Belmo. I polished this up to be 5000 grit, and it's a pearl ball. This ball provides length down the lane with a really good angle, as you guys can see by the clip. This allows me to play straighter in the lanes, so if I'm kind of stuck with the solid ball and I'm not hitting my mark, I switch to this ball right here. And one last fact about this ball, one of the creators is actually Jason Belmonte, and he's the best bowler in the world, and he also bowls two-handed, so it's a really awesome ball. It's one of my first balls I've ever gotten, and I really like the ball. So yeah. And lastly, we have the Hammer Black Widow Urethane. This is the final ball that I have in my bag because I have 4. This ball is the out-of-box finish. It's a staple in my bag because of the way I bowl. I am a two-handed lefty, and I have a lot of revs, and I really want control. And the urethane is good for control. So this is the ball that I'll use if nothing is working. I know what this ball does. It's very controllable, and that's what I want from my last ball, actually. It's a urethane ball, and even though people get mad at urethane, each bowling ball serves a purpose. It's a tool, and I personally think that it's useful to have different tools in your bag. Alright guys, so here's some things that are worth mentioning in my personal arsenal. This is a personal arsenal, so this is the stuff that I like to use. Every bowling ball that I use has a different surface and a different layout. And personally, I think it's good because you want to have different tools in your bag. You don't want to have just the same type of bowling ball. That's why they're at each different surfaces and they do different things. Alright guys, so these are some tips for making your own bowling arsenal that I think you should listen to. First things first, you should use different bowling ball surfaces. You don't want to use 3 bowling balls with the same surface because they'll do the exact same thing. The reason why I have them at different surfaces is because, as you can see in the video, they do different things, and that's important when making a bowling ball arsenal. Find what works for you. So like I said, I'm a two-handed lefty. I'm very rev dominant. I really need control, and that's what each of these bowling balls do for me. Different bowling balls out there in the market do different things, and you really need to find bowling balls that suit your type of play style. The main thing that I want in my arsenal is control, so that's what each of those bowling balls do for me. Alright guys, so for the third tip I have for you guys is honestly just to have fun. Pick bowling balls that you like to do. If you want to curve it down the lane, then you do that. If you want to go straight, then you do that. You can do anything you want and it's your bowling arsenal. Anyway, so I know it was a different type of video. I really want to do more bowling videos in the channel, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think about my bowling hobby. What about my bowling arsenal? Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you guys have in your arsenal. Maybe it'll be something different. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. Peace out, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.